Good afternoon, doctors. My name is Xuan. I'm a financial advisor and economics. Today, I will brief you on a procurement breach involving financial park and what the lawyers should do next. To secure a deal in Vietnam, Felicia approved a 25% discount for customers, even though the authority limit was only 10% on the board's delegation. Soloist's Constitution CO 5.12 5.2. She also accepted a $6,000 e-back gift from a Chinese supplier, which raises a conflict of interest concerns. These actions are now being reviewed by the author and the risk community. And the next key question is Soloist bound by the discounted deal? I want to ask yes. Even so, Felicia exceeded her authority under the law of agency and the doctrine of appointment authority in the Companies Act. A company can still be bound by contracts where the counterparty reasonably believes the officer has authority. This is reinforced by S25B of the Companies Act, which states that in favor of a person dealing with a company in good faith, the power of directors to bond the company or authorize others to do so is demand free of any internal limitation. Also on S151, the acts of director or officer remain valid even if later it is discovered that their appointment or qualification was defective. Since Felicia is head of sales, the customer will entitled to assume she had the power to offer the discount. Consequently, the deal now could damage the trust and expose Soloist to legal claims. And Felicia breached her duties. She likely breached her duties in several ways. First, under S1571 of the Companies Act, directors and officers must act honestly and use reasonable diligence. By approving a 25% discount without approval, Felicia risked Soloist's financial interest. Second, under S1572, directors must not misuse their position or information for personal advantage. Accepting the $6,000 e-back from a supplier is an improper benefit. This also violates the no conflict and the no profit rules in company law, which prohibit placing personal interests above company interest. Finally, under S156, directors and officers must disclose any material personal interest to bond. Felicia failed to do so, breaching her disclosure duty. And the last one is what remedies are available. The bond has several options under the Companies Act and the lawyers' constitutions. Disciplinary actions, counsel supervision, or if there is considering shareholder removal of Felicia as a director, recovery of benefit, require Felicia to return the e-back or pay the value since officer cannot profit personally from zero. And the government's improvement reinforce improvement approval places tight the gift and the rules, and issue strict compliance with the disclosed obligations. To conclude, the rules must honor the Vietnamese contract because the law of apparent authority as 25B and the Office Act 151 make a binding, but Felicia's contacts branch her duties under 156 and 157 in the Company Act, as well as her financial duties at the common law. The bond should actively firmly to reclaim the benefit, considering disciplinary measures and strengthening government sales protest reputation and demonstrate strong